Welcome back, everyone. Today, we diving into a matchup that's just been tearing up the comment sections. Baryon Mode Naruto versus the one and only Superman. This isn't just a simple power versus power debate. The core of this clash lies in a very specific and very deadly mechanic, Baryon Mode's life-draining touch. The big question is, could this unique ability give Naruto the ultimate win against the Man of Steel? Let's quickly set the stage. Baryon Mode is Naruto's final, most powerful transformation, achieved by fusing his and Kurama's chakra in a process similar to nuclear fusion. This creates a colossal energy source, skyrocketing Naruto's strength, speed, and reflexes to a level that completely overwhelmed Ishiki Otsutsuki. But this power comes at a terrible cost. It continuously burns through Naruto and Kurama's life force, meaning the mode has a strict time limit. More than that, every physical strike Naruto lands doesn't just deal blunt force damage. It directly drains the life force of his opponent, shortening their lifespan. Against Ishiki, who had a 20-hour lifespan, a few clean hits reduced it to less than 30 minutes. That's the core of Naruto's potential win condition. Now, let's talk about Superman. We're talking about the quintessential superhero, an icon of near invulnerability. His body is a super efficient solar battery. Under a yellow sun, he gains immense strength, speed that lets him cross galaxies in minutes, durability to withstand supernovas, and a host of other abilities like heat vision and freeze breath. Superman isn't just tough. He's on a completely different scale of existence compared to most characters. He's moved planets, flown faster than light, and survived things that would erase entire solar systems. So the first and most obvious hurdle for Naruto is simply getting through Superman's defenses. So how does Baryon Mode's life drain even begin to work on someone like Superman? This is where we need to get a bit technical. The life drain isn't a magical curse or a poison. It's an energy transfer based on physical contact. When Naruto's Baryon Mode fist connects with an opponent, the fused chakra literally chips away at their life energy. The key here is life energy. Does Superman have life energy in the same way a chakra user from the Narutoverse does? Well, not in the same way, but all living beings in most fiction possess some form of life force or vital energy. In the DC universe, this is often referred to as a life force or soul. We've just seen characters like Necron and other magical entities directly manipulate or feed on the life force of living beings, including Kryptonians. So, it's not a stretch to say that Superman has a life force that could, theoretically, be targeted. The question isn't whether he has it, but whether Naruto's specific technique can affect it. Let's assume for the sake of argument that Naruto's life drain can affect Superman. The next problem is the sheer scale. Superman is powered by the sun. His energy reserves are, for all practical purposes, bottomless as long as he has access to solar radiation. Draining the life force of someone who is essentially a living solar reactor is like trying to empty the ocean with a teaspoon. Naruto's attack on Ishiki was so effective because Ishiki had a tiny finite lifespan of just 20 hours. Superman's lifespan is functionally indefinite. He's been shown to live for thousands of years in some futures, barely aging. Draining seconds or even minutes from a lifespan that long is statistically irrelevant, but maybe we're looking at it the wrong way. What if the drain isn't just about shortening his lifespan, but about draining his immediate energy reserves? If Naruto's punches drain the solar energy Superman uses to power his abilities, that could be a viable strategy. Each punch would weaken Superman, making him slower, weaker, and more vulnerable. This turns the fight into a race against time. Can Naruto land enough blows to depower Superman before Baryon Mode consumes his own life? This brings us to the biggest factor in this entire debate, the massive, almost incomprehensible gap in speed and strength. Even in Baryon Mode, Naruto's speed is at its most generous interpretation, somewhere in the relativistic range, perhaps approaching the speed of light. He was fast enough to catch Ishiki off guard, which is an incredible feat. However, Superman operates on a completely different level. He can move many times faster than light. He can perceive events that last for less than an attosecond. He can cross interstellar distances in the time it takes Naruto to throw a punch. For Naruto to land a single hit, Superman would have to willingly stand still and let it happen. The moment the fight begins, Superman could simply move so fast that Naruto would appear frozen in time. He could end the fight before Naruto's brain even processes that it has started. He could fly Naruto into a red sun, which would depower them both, but Superman would be far more experienced in a powerless brawl. Or he could simply stay out of range, using his heat vision from a safe distance, which Naruto would have no way to counter. Let's imagine a scenario where Superman decides to fight honorably, a close-quarters brawl without using his absurd speed advantage. Even then, there's the durability issue. Superman has taken punches from beings who can shatter planets. While Baryon Mode Naruto's physical strength is immense, it's not on that level. It's highly debatable whether Naruto could even hurt Superman with a regular punch, let alone land enough of them to make the life drain effective. Each punch Naruto throws also drains his own time limit. He is literally dying faster with every attack he makes. Superman, on the other hand, can absorb ambient solar energy to continuously heal and recharge. So, Naruto is on a very short clock, and every action he takes shortens it further. Superman has no such limitation. In fact, the longer the fight goes on, the more of an advantage Superman gains as he continues to absorb solar energy. The conclusion seems pretty clear. While Baryon Mode's life drain is a fascinating and deadly ability, it's designed to work within the specific rules and power levels of the Naruto universe. It was the perfect counter to a powerful but time-limited foe like Ishiki. Against a character like Superman, who breaks the scale in every single physical category: strength, speed, and durability, and possesses a near-infinite energy source, the life drain becomes a non-factor. Naruto's only, and I mean only, path to victory is a hypothetical one where Superman, for some reason, decides not to use his speed, allows Naruto to hit him repeatedly, and is susceptible to having his solar energy drain faster than he can replenish it. And all this would need to happen before Baryon Mode expires in a matter of minutes. The number of conditions that have to be met for Naruto to win is just too high. In almost every realistic scenario, Superman wins, and it's not even close. He's just too fast, too strong, and too durable. The life drain is a powerful tool, but it's a scalpel against a fortress. It's an incredible power, but it's simply outmatched in this particular cross-universe battle. But what do you guys think? Is there a scenario I'm missing where Naruto's Baryon Mode could actually pull off a win? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I read all of them, and I'm really curious to see your take on this. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more epic versus battles. We'll see you in the next one.